All right, today I'm coming to you from the community of Avalon, and I have to say this really is an enviable community. What do I mean by enviable? Well, this is the place where you think about if you want to move to Florida, you've been dreaming about being walking distance to the beach, and in the afternoon watch the sunset over the intercoastal while you cast a line. This is the spot for you. This community you can rent in here, so you can have a very, very profitable Airbnb, or you can enjoy the home all unto yourself. You can work here, play here. You got great proximity to downtown Vero, downtown Fort Pierce, and today in the video, we're going to show you some of the attributes of this community that you're going to absolutely fall for. Stay tuned for Avalon. I don't know about you, but I love summer. Unfortunately, I come from a place where it was very cold and summer was only 3 months out of the year. Well, here in South Florida, at Vero Beach, Avalon, summer is year-round, 12 months out of the year. You can walk down to the beach in the morning, you can walk to the intercoastal in the afternoon, throw in a line. Then at the end of the day, you're gonna go out behind your house, you're gonna have a barbecue, a few Budweisers, I don't know, maybe you're gonna have a martini or a margarita. But at the end of the day, this community is all about lifestyle, nestled within the Indian River Lagoon, the Atlantic Ocean. It doesn't really get any better than this. For under $2 million, this is the place where you want to be for summer, year-round. Picture yourself walking down to the ocean on this beautifully manicured path, coffee in hand for the morning sunrise. Perhaps you're going to start your day with yoga or a bit of paddleboarding, maybe just a bit of peaceful reflection. Imagine yourself being moments away, walking distance to your serenity, either in the morning, the evening, or midday. What does paradise look like to you? Let me paint you a picture. You're in the freezing cold, and I know cold. I've worked in areas where my face literally felt like it was freezing off of my face. I've worked out on the ocean where I was breathing the ocean air and I literally almost couldn't breathe. It was so cold. And one of the things that I decided 20 years ago is that I was going to come to Florida. I figured life was too short. I wanted to have 70-degree weather that I can walk outside in the middle of January when this is being shot right now and it's 70 degrees. I can go out with my lawn chair and a cocktail and a book and I'm all good. I can be in a t-shirt, shorts, flip-flops. Life is too short, and this is what Avalon is all about. Tranquility. It's about peace. It's about warmth. It's about sun. It's about sand. It's about the intercoastal. That's what Avalon affords you. That's what Florida affords you. And also, another thing I'll offer you is, one thing that you're not going to find here is congestion. That's another thing. There's nothing worse than having cold with congestion, with mucky, nasty snow all around you, scraping the ice off of your windshield. Just not for me. So if you're thinking that's a lifestyle you don't want, and you're thinking about a lifestyle that you do want, in that lawn chair with the glass in your hand, book in the other, or maybe a magazine, periodical, I don't know, or maybe you're scrolling through your iPhone, but at the end of the day, you're in your shorts, you're in your flip-flops, you're in a tank top, and you're enjoying the sun in the middle of January. That's what Avalon affords you. All right, so now let's talk numbers. There's an old saying, price is only an issue in the absence of value. Now let's talk about the value that Avalon provides you. Now look at this right here. This is deeded access to the intercoastal, your own dock that goes out that you don't have to maintain. That's being maintained by the community. You also saw down on the beach earlier, that's less than 5-minute walk to the beach, less than 5-minute walk here. So those are both deeded accesses to intercoastal and ocean. You know who has that? Tiger Woods. I just did an evaluation just for a lark the other day on Tiger's place, probably worth about $35 million. Now, would you consider all of the attributes that Tiger has for a fraction of that cost? Well, that's what Avalon has. Picture yourself down here, barbecuing with your family, a few drinks on the bar, stools out there, the kids are tossing the line in the water. That's what Avalon's all about, for an absolute fraction of what these people pay to live on the ocean. Now, they can walk down to the beach 1 minute. Well, how about, would you like to take $3 to $4 million off of the price to be able to walk maybe another few minutes? And I gotta tell you, if you want to talk about price, to have a property directly on the ocean, it gets a lot of wave, it gets a lot of wind, it gets a lot of sand, it gets a lot of salt. And what does all of that mean? Cost to you. It's very caustic on a house. So there's cost for the causticness of nature. So you're gonna have a brand new home for the fraction of what Tiger paid, and you're gonna have all the same attributes that he has. How can you say no to that? Now, if we're talking about $35 million views, there's your $35 million view right there. This is a Friday afternoon, and there's literally no one here. Well, going back to Tiger, $35 million. What did Tiger pay for? Tiger paid for location, ocean to river. What did also Tiger pay for? Privacy. Tiger wants privacy. His boat is actually named Privacy. We won't call it a boat, it's actually a yacht. What does Tiger not want? He doesn't want wave runners whipping around. He doesn't want foam parties. He doesn't want disco. He doesn't want people paparazziing him. He wants serenity. He wants privacy. And that's what Avalon offers you. There's literally no one here on a Friday afternoon. That's what you're buying here at Avalon. You're buying privacy, tranquility, deeded access to the ocean, deeded access to the river. What more could you ask for? Now, usually, in order to have this kind of location, you're going to be paying, like we talked about, that Tiger money, that $35 million price tag. Well, here is a fraction of the cost like we went over. But what I want you to really understand is that this feels incredibly remote. It feels remote, but it actually isn't remote. If you look at this map, it's an isthmus. So that's what really creates this opportunity for you to walk to the beach and walk to the intercoastal. This little stretch of beach here on North Hutchinson Island is perfectly located between Fort Pierce and Vero. So again, you're going to be able to do all that great shopping, all the things with your family, the green market, go down and have a beer, a margarita, so forth. And you're not going to have to drive a long way for it. So again, what I really want to emphasize here is the feeling that this community has of remoteness and with the tranquility that that brings, but you're actually not that far from all the things that you're going to want in your everyday life. So that's another reason why Avalon is absolutely the community for you. All right, I'm standing in front of your dream home here at Avalon, and the value cannot be disputed. "15 minutes from downtown Fort Pierce, 15 minutes from downtown Vero, 5-minute walk to the beach, 5-minute walk to the intercoastal, privacy for a fraction of the cost." So, if this is something that's of interest to you, please reach out to us. You need to come down here and check out this community for yourself. Come and see what Avalon has to offer. So please reach out to us. One of our sales associates would be happy to show you the community. And hey, if you're interested in another community in Florida, we don't sell Avalon only, but we really do love Avalon, and I hope you come down and experience it for yourself. Please reach out to us. We'd love to help you out. Thank you.